contemporary, concurrent, coexistent, modern. His work was a contemporary account of life in the 19th century. Afford. 1v. To provide, to give. 2v. To be able to or to allow. Wool blankets were used in the colder regions because of the warmth they afforded. Annually. Once a year, every year yearly. One of the most notable rodeos in the country is held annually in Wyoming. Ascribe. Attribute, credit, assign. Tradition ascribes the epic poems to Homer, but little is known about him. Imprint. Track, trace. Experts believe the origin of rice was in Asia, due to the imprints that they found at the site in China. Apace with. Abreast with. The downtown business district did not grow apace with the city as a whole. Cradle. A bed for a small baby, bassinet, cot, birthplace. The Nile River is the longest river in the world, and the cradle of civilization. Undoubtedly. Certainly, doubtlessly, unquestionably. Undoubtedly, game animals were major components of human diets. Cunning. A deceptive, shrewd, sly. Although they were cunning hunters, primitive humans were still threatened by certain animals. Enigmatic. Obscure, ambiguous. The rise of Neanderthal man is somewhat enigmatic, despite the relative abundance of fossils. Abundant. Plentiful, profuse, ample. Some women specialized in the gathering of the abundant shellfish that lived closer to shore. Account for. 1. Explain, clarify to make up. Various methods of spattering the glaze onto the ware account for the extremely wide variations in color. Cast. Form, mold, shape. Early civilizations used bronze, an alloy that could be cast in molds, to make tools and weapons. Artifact. Remain, relic, antiquity. The archaeologists examined all of evidence from sites very closely and then determined the general age of the artifacts. Accommodate. House, lodge. The adjoining apartments could accommodate dozens of families. Abruptly. Unexpectedly, suddenly, instantly. They didn't care for the play because it ended so abruptly. Acclaim. Hail, applaud, cheer. The ballerina was acclaimed for her wonderful performance. There. 1. Carry to sustain, endure. Alternative history bears some relation to historical fiction as well as to science fiction. By chance. Accidentally, incidentally. The character gained his wealth by chance, not from hard work. Abandon. Desert, seed, leave behind. Some rituals were abandoned, but the stories, later called myths, persisted and provided material for art and drama. Abstraction. Notion, Representation. A number of sculptors have rejected the abstractions of minimalist artists. Agile. Nimble, quick, swift. Acrobats must be extremely agile. Surmount. Ascend, mount, defeat. She managed to surmount the obstacle. Aesthetically. Artistically, beautifully, tastefully. Satires are read because they are aesthetically satisfying works of art. Akin to. Similar, alike, related. Her fictitious world is strikingly akin to the real one people live in every day. Diverse. Different, various, assorted. The artwork is diverse in form and includes sculptures, paintings, and photographs. Acquisition. Gain, procurement, acquirement. Social interactionists believe that adults play an important part in children's language acquisition. Outgoing. Friendly, sociable. Gregarious people are friendly and outgoing. Nuisance. Annoyance, irritation, inconvenience. After the war, the robber became a small-scale rustler. It was more a nuisance than highway robbery. Levy. Impose, charge, tax. A new tax was levied on consumers of luxury goods. Barrier. Bar, fence, wall. During pioneer times, the Allegheny Mountains were major barriers to transportation. Beverage. Drink, liquid, refreshment. The availability of synthetic fragrances has made possible a large variety of products, from beverages to used cars with applied new car odor. Brag. Boast, swagger, talk big. The owners often bragged about the quality of the facilities at their resort. Breed. Generate, bring forth, rear. Nothing breeds success like success. So he kept signing deals after he got his first one. Speculator. Investor, gambler. Excessive investment by speculators may lead to uncontrolled economic growth. Culminate. Climax, consummate. The crisis culminated in the Panic of 1873, when the leading investment banking firm declared bankruptcy. Propel. Drive, thrust, impel. Colonial shipbuilders were strong competitors in the shipbuilding industry and helped propel heavy transatlantic commerce. Auction. Public sale, open sale. Auctions were another popular form of occasional trade. Urbanization. The process by which cities grow or societies become more urban. Citification. Technological developments further stimulated the process of urbanization. Calamity. Disaster, catastrophe, misfortune. The Red Cross provides relief in case of calamities, like floods, earthquakes, and hurricanes. Infamous. Notorious. Disreputable, of fame. Jesse James was an infamous outlaw.